please welcome the wickedly talented one and only Adele Dazeem.
So I didn't wake up early to see the Oscar nominations because I'm too lazy to do that, but I still looked forward to talk about them. And it is safe to say that this year isn't as controversial as last. Oh my god! Okay, this is the first time I'm doing an Oscars prediction video, and I'm kind of excited to see how miserable I fail at predicting how Joker takes all the awards. This year saw so many snubs, as 2019 was the best year for movies, and so many great films were left without recognition. So, as I read the categories, I'll include some honorable mentions for the people and movies that deserved a nomination. Also, I won't read every nominee in the list, but I'll include a picture of who was nominated in case you want to see them. So without further ado, let's take a look at the 2020 Academy Awards nominations. For VFX, I really don't have a lot to say. Most of these films had excellent CGI and visuals, so as for who I want to win, it would probably have to be Avengers Endgame, just because I love Endgame, and it was a CGI spectacle to behold. And as for who will probably win it, it might actually be Avengers Endgame. But I could totally see the Academy giving it to The Irishman for the de-aging effect. Oh, why was Joker nominated for this? Oh yeah. Top 1 Halloween costume this year. In this category, I would have loved to see Rocketman get some recognition. Like, come on, Elton's costumes were fantabulous. As for who I want to win, I think Little Women had quality costumes, and it will probably win. Okay, I don't really know how to judge this category. I heard Bombshell had good hair and makeup, so I'll say it will probably win. And as for my pick, I thought Joker had cool makeup, I guess. Rocketman should win, and it will probably win. I can't deny that Joker has an amazing score, and it would probably win, but my god did Randy Newman's Marriage Story soundtrack destroy me. As for honorable mention, Daniel Lopatin should have been nominated for Uncut Gems. Man, what a beautiful score. I really think Little Woman should have been nominated in this category because of how well the environment manages to transport me into its world. But oh well, at least Parasite was nominated, and that is really good to hear. But my pick would have to be Once Upon a Time in Hollywood because of how well it manages to recreate 1960s Hollywood, and it has some really cool sets, and it would probably win. But I could see the Academy giving it to 1917 because of all the war sets. Not a lot to say, except The Lighthouse should have been nominated. I'll say 1917 should win, and it will probably win. War movies are usually favored in this category. Same as with sound mixing, I think 1917 should and probably will win, and I am okay with that, as long as Joker doesn't pull a Mad Max and wins everything. 11 nominations, Jesus Christ. This is a tough category to predict because I really like the way Ford v Ferrari was edited, and I think that was its strongest elements. And Parasite is just a masterpiece in every sense of the word. So I'll say my pick would probably have to be Parasite, and who will probably win? Maybe Ford v Ferrari? And here I thought I had seen a lot of foreign films this year, so I really didn't see most of the movies in this category. And I am sad that France didn't submit Portrait of a Lady on Fire to compete in this award. But we all know who will win it in this category, and I fully support it. Parasite! So, I didn't see any of the short films and documentaries, so I'm not even going to try and predict who will win because that would be disrespectful to all the people who work to compete in these categories. So, moving right along. Thank fucking God The Lighthouse got some recognition. As for who I want to win, I would have to say 1917. Roger Deakins did a fantastic job shooting this film, and it looks amazing. Many of the scenes are beautiful to look at, and 1917 will probably win. Another big surprise seeing Knives Out being nominated, and I am so glad it did. Even though it's not gonna win, at least the nomination may encourage more people to see it. As for my pick, I have to say Marriage Story. That film is a masterpiece and the dialogue is really strong, funny, and heartfelt when it needs to be. And I feel many award shows have snubbed Marriage Story, and as much as it hurts me to say, I think Once Upon a Time will take the award. I don't have a lot to say here, except that I'm surprised Joker was nominated for Screenplay too. My pick definitely has to be Little Woman. Again, transports me into the world really well, and the dialogue and story are also creative. But The Irishman will probably win. But please let Little Woman win. Greta deserves this. Wow, thank God The Lion King wasn't nominated. And I'm shocked that Frozen 2 wasn't either. I'll say this over and over again, but Toy Story 4 is amazing. And I think it should, and it will probably win. Okay, I really don't have any problems with Todd Phillips. I think he did a really good job with Joker, but wow, the Academy really did female directors dirty again. Greta Gerwig, Lulu Wang, Celine Sciamma, Alma Herrera, my boy Noah Baumbach, where are all those nominations, huh? As for my pick, it definitely has to be Bong Joon-ho. Parasite is still a masterpiece since the last 5 minutes I said it, and I think he will probably win. Although, with how awards season has been going, I can see Sam Mendes picking up the Oscar too, but we stand Bong. I like Scarlett Johansson in Jojo Rabbit, but I think this spot could have been given to any other actress, seeing how she was also nominated for Best Actress. Maybe they could have nominated Park So-dam from Parasite. But overall, Laura Dern should and will probably win this award. Her performance in Marriage Story is so sassy and cool that it made her stand out in an already great film. And I'm just glad Florence got recognized for Little Woman. She is the only actress who can pull off playing a 13-year-old troublemaker and a depressed girl in her 20s that joins a cult in the same year. No Willem Dafoe or Shia.
Let Neptune strike ye dead, Winslow! Hark!
I'll just say Al Pacino should win, but Brad Pitt will take it in the end. So no Lupita or Awkwafina. Okay. As I said before, I love Marriage Story, and Scarlett Johansson gives her best performance in the film, as everything she does, from the way she sounds and the way she looks, makes me really understand the pain she is going through, and I really want her to win. But again, award season points to Renee Zellweger as winning, and although I haven't seen Judy, I think she looks like she's doing a really fine job. Man, they snubbed Adam Sandler and Eddie Murphy so hard. There is no competition. Joaquin Phoenix will probably take the award. His portrayal of the Joker is what carries the movie and makes it work as much as it did. But ever since I've seen Marriage Story, Adam Driver has been wrecking this category for me because I think he is equally deserving of this award. His performance as Charlie is magnificent, and the movie would not be the same if it wasn't for him. So I'll say Joaquin for the win, and I think he should win, but I'd also say Adam Driver should win. Before we proceed to Best Picture, let's take a moment of silence for those movies that deserved a nomination in this category, and more. And now, the moment you've been waiting for. My God. Another hard and controversial year for this category. 2019 was great, and as we come to a close, these 10 films are the ones selected to represent the overall quality of the year. As to who I want to win, I've said it a million times and I'll keep saying it, Marriage Story is my pick for Best Picture. But who will most likely win this year is between Once Upon a Time in Hollywood and 1917. Although, it would be nice to see Parasite win, which it won't, just because it is a foreign film. And I gotta say, I have the feeling that Once Upon a Time in Hollywood will be the big winner of the night because of how well it celebrates the last days of the golden age of Hollywood. Oh, but Parasite is better. Well, those were my picks for the 2020 Academy Awards. It was an interesting nominations list, to say the least, and although I'm disappointed many movies got snubbed, Uncut Gems and The Farewell, it was a difficult year for award season, and I can see why these films were nominated. So, if you liked the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more content. Please check all these movies if you can, you'll have a nice time watching them, and I hope to see you in my next video.